Can we trade our way to the best Trader Joe's meal?
Let's talk about that.
Good mythical morning.
And what a morning it is, because the new James and the Shame EP is dropping today. Has it already dropped?
Who's that?
Who dat?
Oh, who's that? Don't
Who's
embarrass
James?
me. You might know I do a little country music on the side under a moniker, James and the Shame. This is my second album, an EP. There may or may not be a song on it that features someone who also sits at this desk, who sits on the left side of the desk or the right side of the desk.
Charles in the Pride.
Charles in the
Charlie Pride.
Oh, Charles in the Pride.
Charlie Pride.
It's called Nothing Left to Love. That's the EP, dropped today. I would appreciate you listening to it, sharing it. It's available wherever you get music.
Out of pity. Don't listen to it out of pity.
No.
Because it's good.
No.
It is good.
But start out of pity. Okay, I need all the listens I could get.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
I mean, EP is shorter than a full-length album. Does that mean your next one's just
I can
gonna
only
be...
muster up 6 songs this time.
All right. All right. Go get you have a day job.
I have a day job that's actually quite full.
Yes. All right, from James to Joe. Trader Joe's has a special atmosphere and special products that you can't really find at any other chain grocery store.
Yeah, it's full of homey handwritten signs. They got reasonable prices and usually an especially nice cashier to check you out.
All these little touches, not from the cashier. The cashiers are not supposed to do little touches.
Right, it's just...
I just mean like,
figurative touches.
You know what I mean?
Figurative.
It's why they have such a devoted fan base. So much so that Trader Joe's does an annual Customer's Choice Awards to recognize their fans' favorite items.
And these people are very, very passionate about these things. So today we want to see if we agree with this year's winners. It's time for They May Not Have Parking, but They Sure Have Good Snacks, the 2023 Ultimate Trader Joe's Trade-Off.
Gentlemen, today you're competing to create the best Trader Joe's lunchbox according to the results of their 2023 Customer Choice Awards. Each round, you'll be presented with a lineup of Trader Joe's brand food items from a specific award category.
Okay.
Every category has one winner and a subsequent list of ranked runners-up, and each product is worth points based on its ranking. For example, here's a category you won't be picking from today.
Beverages.
Oh.
Sparkling Honeycrisp apple juice beverage
Was
is
the
number
best?
1.
It was the best.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can see the little runners up there. That's how we're playing each category.
So if you chose the number 1, you get 1 point.
Correct. And then the second ranked item is worth 2 points and so on. And in the final
Golf.
round,
It's like
you'll
golf.
have the chance to do a good old-fashioned cafeteria-style lunchbox item trade.
Of course.
So, of course, the person with the lowest score at the end wins the chance to trade seats with me
What?
for 60 seconds and Good Mythical more. A lot is on the line today. Why don't you go ahead and pull in your
sure I can
lunch
fit back there?
boxes and let's get started.
Pulling our lunch boxes, you mean our stainless steel drawers?
Yes.
No, I remember my lunchbox being about this size. No.
Okay.
This first round will be the snack category. The top ranked Trader Joe's snacks in no particular order are the organic elote corn chip dippers, chili lime flavored rolled corn tortilla chips, organic corn chip dippers, and the world's puffiest white cheddar corn puffs. To determine who will pick first, please go ahead and pull bananas from the Trader Joe's bag. Longest banana wins.
This. Okay.
What's it gonna be the longest?
I don't like picking one that sticks out too far. Oh, wow.
You just wasted that might be the longest banana in the bunch.
Yeah.
But that gives you the power
I mean,
of
man,
choice.
you could turn that banana into like a
Four bananas.
one of those
5 bananas?
one of those fancy rowboats.
Viking. Okay,
I'm familiar with these two. This one I'm gonna taste another. Boy, they're really dusted
so
hard.
good. The flavor is so strong.
Mexican style street corn flavored seasoning. It's pretty accurate. Don't you think?
It's very, very good and very, very accurate. Very good, strong flavor. I can see why they said it was good.
They're spicy.
These are basically Takis? No, they're rolled. They're rolled.
Woo!
Is that what a Taki is? Yeah, they're rolled too.
They got some tang, you person. Rolled corn tortilla chips, chili and lime. I'm gonna have another one of these too because it really reaches out and grabs that tongue of yours.
Now, these are just basically the same thing as this with less flavor on them. They're the organic corn chip dippers without the elote.
So, but they're bigger than those.
No, they're not.
They're not? They're different.
It's the same exact batch, bro.
Okay,
It's just they put flavor on one.
I mean, that's a good
How could
Frito
that be better than that?
rip-off. Because you might want to dip it in something that doesn't go with, but, yeah.
Now, these are
I mean,
not
I have the power
necessarily.
of choice. I can go ahead and tell you that.
These are
I'm
not
loving
necessarily ones that were introduced in 2023.
No, just what the customers.
Because this has been around for a while.
Yeah.
Is this not just Pirates
I
Booty?
thought it was called Pirates Booty.
That's the brand.
I think they decided they got to stop saying booty. A lot of people are stopping saying booty. Have you noticed that? I used to get 2
No.
3 booties a day.
You're getting like 1 to 2 now?
I'm getting 1 to 2 booties a week now.
That's sad.
Yeah. The more booties, the better, is what I always say.
Ain't nothing wrong with tossing around a little booty.
That's so good. Those are so good. Dang.
Yeah, I'm loving these, and I don't want to leave them for you. But I hadn't heard about it.
Well, honey,
We have these in my house all the time.
Do you get the newsletter?
I do tend to hear about these things.
What do you think you might hear about it?
I'm going with these.
Dang it, that's what I
These
wanted.
rival Takis, big time.
That's what I was going to
What you gonna choose?
These are so good, but I think they might be polarizing.
That means that some people may not like them. Make a choice, sir.
I think the perennial popularity of the white cheddar corn puffs puts them in the top, and I also wanted to see if I can get these in my lunchbox. They fit.
Oh,
This round is all about entrees. The top Trader Joe's entrees in no particular order are Kung Pao chicken, buttered chicken with basmati rice, barbecue teriyaki chicken, and chicken tikka masala. And I will note that the number 4 ranked entree is actually butternut squash mac and cheese, but it's a seasonal item, so we swapped it out with number 5 on the list, which today will count for 4 points.
Tis not the season.
'tis not the season. That's a good Kung Pao. You've got the.
We got bananas. Why don't we just, whoever's got the most interesting banana this time?
Oh, mine is
mine's more
so
interesting.
interestingly short.
There's so much more to be interested in.
All right, now you've got the power of choice.
Okay, Kung Pao. That's not bad.
No, it's good.
Not bad.
You know, Trader Joe's is not a sponsor of this episode, but I'll go so far as to say that we recently went on a little retreat with some friends of ours, had a little hang,
Oh,
and
yeah.
all we did was buy stuff from Trader Joe's to eat.
Yep. I went into the Trader Joe's with Jesse before we
Oh,
got
yeah,
to the
you were
car.
there.
And I was like, I don't think I've only been in this Trader Joe's 2 times in the 8 years I've been living in proximity of it.
What's your problem? You scared?
I don't know. I just ended up going to Rouse, but dang, it's good.
Butter chicken
That's butter chicken? Oh,
is such a
man.
great dish.
Oh, it's my favorite.
And look, just eat all of it. They only like the chicken, son.
This is just teriyaki.
Yeah, and it's chicken thigh,
Chicken thigh.
which I love. But they don't put that on the box. They don't tell you. Do
dark
they?
meat.
Oh. They do tell you.
So it's also some legs.
I don't see any leg parts in here. I would know. Trust me.
Why don't they say chicken booty?
This is pretty decent.
Oh, I didn't know I was going to get a piece that big, Charles. Look at that. Can you put that in his mouth?
Tikka masala,
It's a lot like butter chicken, but a little bit different.
but not as good. We both love some butter chicken, don't we? I mean, I need to have this at my house. But I also really like a good chicken thigh. I ain't gonna be mad whatever you choose as long as, well, I am gonna be mad. Make your choice.
I'm choosing the butter chicken.
I'm
Because it's butter.
I'm okay
Then the
with
tikka.
that. The number one thing, you know what?
Best entree.
I think it's this Kung Pao chicken because this is just as good as takeout.
Next up, we've got the sweets/dessert category. The top-ranked Trader Joe's sweets, in no particular order, are Hold the Cone, mini ice cream cones,
Okay.
Danish Kringle, Sublime ice cream sandwiches, and chocolate lava cakes.
Hold the cone.
Look at that. It's so cute. I'll
Oh.
probably eat the whole thing at once. I won't. I won't.
Can you bootify it? No,
No,
you can boobify it.
Yeah. Hey, that's not what I'm trying to bring back. I'm not trying to bring back that.
There's still vanilla under there.
And there are multiple flavors of the Hold the Cone mini ice cream cones, but we just...
Oh, hold on before you cut it. Look at this thing. Good.
I
Gracious.
came home last year.
My face goes in it.
I want my face. I want it to go in my face, so I don't want it to touch your face.
It's like I'm freaking on a cruise. Oh, there's a whale. Oh.
You ruined it. I got home last year, and my wife had one of these on the counter, and I thought she went to some bakery. I had no idea. She did not tell me she just went to Trader Joe's and got this thing. And it was so good, we ate it for weeks.
Was it the pumpkin? What's it called? Pumpkin
Caramel.
Mm-hmm. Good gracious, look at that.
It's so good.
I smell TROUBLE.
It's so good. We forgot our bananas. It's so good we forgot our bananas. Let's just keep going.
Okay, let's keep going.
We'll get back to the bananas.
It's interesting that it comes in this packaging, the Danish Kringle.
Because it feels authentic.
Well, it's from Racine, Wisconsin.
No, that's Racine.
It's not Trader Joe's branded.
No. That's why I thought she
They
got
let
it
some
at the
exceptions.
Oh, Danish Bakery.
And then this guy?
I like an ice cream sandwich. It's very good. Nothing super special. I'm going to lava this thing for you.
Does that make you Mr. Lava Lava?
Is that a reference?
Mr. Boombastic?
Oh,
Fantastic?
because you're going way back. I didn't know what decade to reference.
That is lava-like. That's just as good as what you'll get at Chili's, Applebee's, one of those.
Okay, banana time.
Woo! Because we both want to vote for this, right?
I don't know. People, I think people might be scared of it. It's so big.
Ah! Ah! I'm scared because it's so big.
That's an interesting banana you've got there.
I think people are riggedy raving over this. I'm throwing it in here.
It's a great choice, man. I think the
lava cake is the next best tasting thing.
I think the kids like these. I think you get it for the kids. So I'm getting it from my lunchbox.
Well,
Lastly, we've got the overall category, the foods that rank the highest regardless of what type of food they are. The overall top foods in no particular order are everything but the bagel, sesame seasoning blend, TJ's hash browns, chili lime flavored, rolled corn tortilla chips,
it's back.
and steamed chicken soup dumplings.
Hash browns, huh?
You got these in your house? Sometimes.
Like I said, I never know when she's going to show up with something from Trader Joe's.
That is a good hash brown.
She's been playing sneaky with me, make me think she's going to the bakery.
That's a good. What makes those freaking hash browns so good?
Oh!
Yeah, probably an oil.
So we know something about a choice that was made earlier in this game.
Yep, I don't have it.
A soup dumpling, huh?
Feeling good about that. Chicken noodle soup.
You got to go full dumpling, right?
Well, I want to bite it to see how soupy it gets.
I want the soup to go in my mouth.
Oh, yep. There it is. It's soupy. Proof is in the drip, man.
Okay, last bananas.
Huh? Yeah, look at that.
That's an interesting banana. This is so interesting.
No, it's almost nothing.
I mean, what kind of banana is that? We don't even know.
This soup dumpling is impressive. It tastes good. All of these are so good. Gracious. Trader Joe
I haven't had anything that I don't like.
does a good thing. Does a good thing. Throw a Trader Joe's party, not a sponsor. Have a good old time. I know which one I'm picking though.
Okay.
It's not even hard because this, my friend,
Dang it.
is a ubiquitous. You put Well, you put it on everything. It's got everything in it, and you put it on everything, and you got to have it in your house, and you get it from Trader Joe's. It's going to be hard to topple this from the top.
Well, if I had a longer banana, I would have chose that.
Mm-hmm.
You think I think some people are afraid of a soup dumpling. They're like, what does that even mean? I don't want to find out.
Yeah, that could have been me.
I don't feel strong about this. The only one I felt strong about
You know there's a
one
trade
you already
round
chose.
coming up.
Yeah, but I've got to position myself because I think that you've got two things that are the number one thing in the category. I have to think about which one I want. It'd be really interesting to have this. You think this is number one all around just because it's number one in a category?
Well, by getting it in this category, or you're also getting it in the other category?
No. No. Am I going double rolled corn? I think I am.
Don't do that. You do that.
Okay.
Okay, so before I tell you how you did, you have the opportunity to trade one item from your opponent's lunchbox that they cannot block, and no, you cannot trade back for an item that's been traded away. And if you'd like to make any additional trades, you just both have to agree on the trades somehow. So,
I don't.
But you have to tell us
think I
who's
wanna
losing right
Yeah.
now because that person gets to trade first.
Link, you're losing. So
No.
you get to
Seriously?
make your trade first.
How could I be? All right. I want to trade. See, it's either this or this because I feel really strongly about this, and I have a good feeling about this one. So which one of these? I want to trade butter chicken for this.
But really?
No, for this.
Hold on. Can he trade anything for anything?
Yes, and you can't do anything about it.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. I think you could trade Danish Kringle for it. It doesn't have to be a category trade, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't
You
know.
just happen to trade within category. I think you did a good thing there, Link.
Why don't you to tell me that?
And I cannot give it back to you. I would love to give it back to you. But I'm not going to give it back to you.
Do you want this Kringle?
What I want is I'm going to give you... Man, I think I actually did really well with this. I think I'm about to maybe give you a really good item for a really good item. There's probably some like obvious thing to do right now. If I trade him corn tortilla chips for corn tortilla chips.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm not, you can't, I'm trading the corn tortilla chips within a category for the corn tortilla chips within another category.
Yeah,
right?
do that.
Yep.
I don't know why, but you should do that.
No, I'm gonna do this.
With the Kringle?
And I'm gonna get you.
Oh!
I am going double tortilla.
So you think that's number one overall? Or at least higher up overall? All right. Hold on, is there anything, I'd like to trade. Would you be willing to trade?
I shouldn't have done that. I should have gotten this, but I confused myself. I rolled my corn over.
You want this? Well, you can't have it. But maybe you would want. I want to get rid of this, and I'm going to. Would you be willing to trade the corn?
I'll give you the. No, I'm not giving.
I want the white corn.
No, I'm not giving that stuff.
For this?
Nope, I'm not gonna. I'll give this thing I accidentally took. I'll give it back to you.
For the
No,
Danish?
not for the Danish.
Yeah.
No, not for the Danish. I'll give it to you for the everything.
No. But
Okay.
but this?
I
This
think we're
for
done.
the.
No,
you got
you're-
two of these.
You're stuck with the Kringle.
All right. We're
Okay.
locking in.
Let's see how you did. Before I tell you where you ended up, I'm just going to tell you what your scores were before your trades.
Okay.
So, Rhett, you had 9 points.
Okay.
And Link, you had 10 points.
Oh.
It was tight.
Oh man, I just gave it to you. I just totally gave it to you, didn't I?
So, we're going to start with the snacks. Rhett, you have the chili lime flavored rolled corn tortilla chips and the white cheddar corn puffs, which ranked number 1 and number 4, respectively, making them worth 5 points total.
Yeah, man, you don't want this stuff. The pirate's booty is on the way. Ow!
And Link, you don't have any items from the snack category.
Nope.
Or the entree round. Rhett, you have the Kung Pao chicken,
Very good.
which ranked number 3, making it worth 3 points.
That was a good trade for me.
Link, you have the butter chicken, which ranked number 1,
Yeah.
making it worth 1 point.
It's great.
For sweets and desserts, Rhett, you don't have any dessert items. Link, you have the Danish Kringle and the ice cream sandwiches, which ranked number 2 and number 3, respectively.
So what was
5
number
points.
1? The cones?
Yep.
The cones aren't as good as the cookies in my H. No, in my O. What's the H in M-I-H-O? In my
Honest.
humble.
And
Honest? I thought it was a humble opinion.
It could be either.
Yeah.
In my humble opinion.
And finally, for the overall round, Link, you have everything but the bagel sesame seasoning blend, which ranked
Killing it.
4th,
Oh, shoot! What? I may have pulled it out. I may have. I don't know.
making it worth 4 points. And Rhett, you have the chili lime flavored rolled corn tortilla chips, which ranked 1st, making it worth 1 point. That means Rhett ended up with 9 points, and Link ended up with 10 points.
Oh, shoot, man. What are the chances?
And Rhett is the winner and gets to trade seats with me and Good Mythical more.
Oh, my gosh.
Dang it.
What a roller coaster, Joe.
I hate Trader Joe's. I hate everybody who loves it, but I am going to throw another party, and that's all we're going to eat.
Thank you for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
My name is Sadie. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. I just moved to a new apartment and I'm very close to a Trader Joe's. So I'm on Sporked to see what the best groceries to get at Trader Joe's are. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Sadie knows what's up, knows how it works. Click the top link to watch us decide what crazy trades we would make in Good Mythical Porn.
And to find out where the Wheel of Mythicality is going to land.
My new James and the Shame EP, Nothing Left to Love, is streaming everywhere.